hypocritical statement. She wanted the freedom to have her body marked by other men while also enjoying the security and comfort of the life I provided. She wanted all the benefits of a partnership with none of the loyalty. My training kicked in. Stay calm. Assess the situation. Identify the threat. The threat was clear. The entire foundation of our relationship was a lie. I nodded slowly. You're absolutely right, I said. The fight went out of her eyes, replaced by a smug look of victory. She thought she had won. She thought she had successfully defended her right to be a terrible partner. I stood up and went to the kitchen to make coffee. As I was standing there waiting for it to brew, I thought about the concept of possession. She accused me of being possessive. But what did I really possess? What did I control? Not her, certainly. The only thing I really controlled was my own life, my own choices, my own future. And that's when I thought about the life insurance policy. It sounds morbid, I know, but for a firefighter, life insurance isn't some abstract concept. It's a very real, very practical part of the job. It's the ultimate act of planning and protection. When I first joined the department, I took out a substantial policy. It was my way of making sure that if the worst ever happened to me, the person I loved would be taken care of. The sole beneficiary of that policy was Sarah. It was a promise, a tangible 7-figure promise that her future was my priority. I walked into my home office, coffee in hand, and logged into the insurance company's online portal. I navigated to the beneficiaries page. There it was, Sarah Miller, fiancé, 100%. I looked at the word fiancé. It implies a union, a shared future, a mutual possession of each other's hearts. But she had made it clear that wasn't our reality. My body was my own. Her body was her own. We were, by her own definition, just two autonomous individuals cohabitating. I clicked the edit button. I deleted her name. In the box for the new primary beneficiary, I typed in my brother's name, Michael. I updated his contact information. I clicked Save Changes. A little green check mark appeared on the screen. It was done. It was a quiet, digital, and utterly final act. I had just reallocated the entire value of my future from her to someone I could actually trust. The next few days were strange. Sarah, buoyed by her victory, was more brazen than ever. She didn't try to hide her late nights. She was openly texting the guy who had, I presumed, left the mark on her neck. She thought our argument was over, that she had successfully established her freedom. I didn't argue. I didn't bring it up. I just watched. I was collecting data. The subplot to all of this, the thing that would eventually become the stage for the final act, was the annual climb to the top charity event. It's a huge fundraiser where firefighters from all over the state climb the 50 flights of stairs of the city's tallest skyscraper in full gear, about 75 pounds of extra weight. It's a brutal, punishing event, and I had been training for it for months. It was a big deal for me and for my family. My brother Michael was flying in for it. The week of the climb, I decided it was time to put the final pieces in place. I sat Sarah down one evening. My tone was serious and concerned. Hey, I said. With the big climb coming up this weekend, and with my job being what it is, I was thinking we should really get our affairs in order. Just in case. She looked at me, a flicker of interest in her eyes. What do you mean? Just practical stuff, I said. I want to make sure you're protected. I want to go over our finances, make sure you know all the account numbers, and I want to review my life insurance policy with you so you know exactly what to do if anything ever happens to me. The word insurance seemed